like this hand a lot. Yeah, I was just caught monologuing. I didn't think that they could equip, and then I forgot that Sentinel's an artifact. Alright, basic island, Sarah Visions. I mean, this is likely to be a spell-based combo deck, right? I don't think that too many Murktide decks are playing Sarah Visions these days. So I'm thinking that my opponent's playing Twiddlestorm. Let me play Chalice, which is very, very good against them. Very good draw. I could be wrong. Island Mana Leak. Wow. That's wild, dude. Island Mana Leak. Opponents emerging from their slumber, finding out Modern Horizons 2 is legal. It's Twiddlestorm with Mana Leak? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. It's actually Twiddlestorm with Mana Leak. Alright, we need to try to find another Chalice. I'm gonna go ahead and iteration here. Twiddle control, dude. Twiddle control. We have to be super dead, right? Also, like, why is my opponent playing this over Counterspell, though? That's them wishing for their mill card. Yeah, that didn't feel too good, huh? Ask in chat. I hate to do that. I hate to be like, don't you know that Counterspell is legal, opponent? I hate to be that guy. I'll just play the Helixes. You name Wish or Breach with Meddling Mage? I'm not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Would you bring Kolos Land in the deck? I don't know. Well, no. Maybe they have a basic mountain. They have Thespian Stage? That would make sense, yeah. Don't be too tilted. I mean, I'm not tilted about the fact that it was Mana Leak, not Counterspell. I'm not tilted at all. I'm just very, like, I've never seen Twiddlestorm play Counter Magic. And then at that point, I'm trying to figure out why it is that they're playing Mana Leak instead of Counterspell. And Thespian Stage makes a lot of sense. Mesa Island. I think Tremutes Teleria West. Get a Teferi down, or we can play the general. I'm gonna get the Teferi down. Wait, they got Lonely Sandbar off Teleria West? What the hell? 4 mana cycle. Plays the Lotus Field. Dead Field in hand. I mean, that makes sense. It's just like, maybe we get Thespian Stage instead. I bounce my Chalice. Kill me. Rough day so far. Total Storm is a pretty good deck. Playing against Luris. We're on the play. I think I'll keep this. We got Fury. When was the last time I asked my opponent for the list because I was genuinely interested in their new brew? Never. It's like, I mean, I personally don't like to be asked for my lists in chat because giving your opponent a list on Magic Online involves typing the link into chat. You can't copy paste into MTGO chat. So you have to like you have to type out a whole link, and I don't want to do that. So I would not ask my any opponent I have to do that either. You can copy paste? Really? I know that in the past I've tried, maybe this is just like the longest time ago that it was the case that you couldn't okay, never mind. That's way better. Maybe I'm misremembering. But at least like the longest time on a long time ago on Magic Online, I believe that you couldn't copy paste. I don't know how long that's not been the case. I think I'm just gonna discard Fury. Would waiting to play Chalice and 2 have been better? I don't think so. Chalice and 1's really, really good against their deck, and we also got to cast it while they're tapped out of counter magic. It was definitely true before. Okay, good to know. I'm glad I wasn't just totally misremembering. Control A update, that makes sense. Yeah, but at like back when I was, back in the day, people would ask me for deck lists, and I would just tell them no, I don't want to like type the link into chat. How do you upload deck lists to Goldfish without typing out? You can just copy paste. I'm saying it's like that you couldn't paste the link in chat is what. I don't know if that's not clear. But back in the day, you couldn't post your deck list link in chat. You had to manually type it in, and it was just the most obnoxious thing. I didn't like to do it. Do I play Showdown here or Omnath? I don't like playing Showdown. And then, because if the Omnath sticks, we get to go Omnath, use the mana to cast our Showdown cards, and put counters on the Omnath. Yeah, so we can go Omnath, and then play Wrenn and Six and Chalice, or play Iteration. Is Omnath the best thing to do on 4 in Modern? Probably. Voidwalker at Mardu is super weird. I mean, Voidwalker is probably the best 2-drop in the colors, I guess. And I also suppose it's really, really bad for us if they can kill my Omnath, but they have to have exactly terminate. Probably worth playing around. Voidwalker better than Stoneforge? Well, they're playing Luris, so yes. Why is there 3 Nahiri in the sideboard? So Nahiri is good in matchups where you want to board out your Chalice. Like, it's good to have a package of cards you can bring in. It's also nice that you have the Emrakul to go with that package of cards, and then have an Emrakul for the sideboard of the mill matchup. Omega Phoenix, 9 months, appreciate ya. Thanks, buddy. Although it's clear I'm a money hungry big shot. Brutal. Oh no, opponent. That is yeah, I Scourge and Voidwalker seems really wrong to me, to be honest. Yeah, I think you really don't want to play both. Trying to think if I want to. Yeah, you want to play Shadow over Voidwalker if you're playing Scourge, probably. I guess I don't know exactly how my opponent's deck is built, but from what I've seen, I don't think it's built correctly. Showdown looked pretty good this game. Any chance Dreadhorde Arcanist is playable to red black? I don't think so. I think Dreadhorde is not that good at modern in general. Possible I'm wrong. Sailor Dark, thanks for your 3-month reset. Appreciate ya. Hi, is Guile too. So I guess I need to kill this before they can cast my Omnath. But they do have Lurrus to just get it back immediately. I need to draw something. So they're escaping Kroxa instead. Actually, I think pretty content with this. You draw some gas. Flood it out pretty badly. Let's hand his Lurrus mystery card too, so they still have a lot going on. We need to draw like iteration. That's a good start too. This is like a clean-ish answer to Kroxa at the moment. One of our better draws for sure. Into iteration. Wow. Alright, feeling pretty good. Definitely a crazy turn. The Voidwalker is still potentially a little scary because they can cast an Omnath off of it, but it's probably beatable. Well, pairing Dreadhorde with Ignoble, that doesn't. You don't get to cast 2 mana spells off of Dreadhorde with Ignoble. You need to declare the target for your trigger immediately. The cute there was to bounce Chalice and play it on 2. I mean, I have a lot of 2-drops in my deck, and my opponent has a lot of 1-drops in their deck. I know that they have 2-drops available to them, but that seemed like the incorrect play. Format too fast for Yorion? Probably, yeah. I mean, people overplay Yorion, anyways. They return Voidwalker to their hand. They can't cast it, so they cast their Kroxa. We have a second general, though. We do need to, keep drawing some gas. Okay, we can instant speed Prismatic Ending. Response to Kroxa if they make me discard it with Kroxa. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess we should probably try to kill Lurrus with this if they play Lurrus this turn. Their hand is currently Voidwalker Lurrus. So are they going to cast Kroxa from the yard, or are they going to cast Voidwalker from hand? Yeah, I think we need to kill the Lurrus. We get to put them to 2 as well. But thank goodness they're just super duper greedy, trying to get max value for no reason. Curious about the Unearth and the Lurrus Rectus sideboard. Is it for similar decks? Yeah, it's good in like kind of in mirror matches. Any deck that doesn't have exile based removal, Unearth is good. In the or any removal deck that doesn't have exile based removal, just unearthing your Lurrus is just very often the game winning play. All right, 1 game 1. We bring in the Rest in Peace. Probably not a big fan of Fury in this matchup. They are playing Scourge and Voidwalker. Maybe I want explosives. Maybe I just want the first Fury. This is probably pretty good. Maybe I don't want the Prismari Command. Yeah, I think I like Fury over explosives here on the draw. Maybe that changes on the play. What would a Boros aggro deck list look like? This is what I've been playing as far as Boros prowess goes. Kind of thinking about cutting the 17th land. A little greedy, I guess. But it's just red-white prowess. You can also play burn. Here go 6. I want the first copy of Prismari Commander Jason and Monkey Blade. I'm not currently putting Jason in any modern deck. I think the card is really underpowered at the moment. So Prismari Command, but I would play neither in the deck, to be honest. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Okay, there's our answer. Did I find a discard spell? Rest in peace, Wrenn and Six combo deck. No. Man, Monkey's so freaking good. What position do you think Yawgmoth combo is? It's fine. Hard to, it's always hard to answer questions like how well positioned do you think X or Y deck is, you know what I mean? Where I just don't know how to quantify how good, good and evil, good and bad. I don't know how to exactly. I can't rate on a scale of 1 to 10, but I do feel like the deck is playable. If you master it, it really I think will never be that bad. Jund Black Red. I think I like Jund more. Just like Tarmogoyf feels better to me than Voidwalker. I can't find a Mardu list that I like. I cannot find a Mardu list that I like. I really don't like the Prismatic Ending. Cost 1. I really feel like that messes with your mana base way more than splashing a 2 or 3 mana spell. I tried Lingering Souls in Mardu last night. I didn't like it that much. Mardu just like makes you want to play so many 3-drops, and it's not like you don't have access to good 3-drops in the other color combinations anyways. But that's just the biggest issue, is that Mardu is just like it just asks you to place infinite 3-drops. And I just don't like it. How was I liking the 3/3/2 split on Bolty Terminate? I liked it, yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I feel like Murktide region is maybe on the rise. Yeah, this Wrenn and Six is pretty good against us. He just can kill my generals. So brutal. Have I tried Mardu without Luris or only Luris versions? I haven't tried Mardu without Luris, no. I don't think that really solves the issue. Where, like, the biggest reason to not play Luris would probably be Kaya, and maybe you could build a version around the general too. I'm not really of the opinion that there's too much there, though. Luris is a broken magic card, and, like, Mardu specifically has a lot of good instants and sorceries that cost 3 mana, and so it's like for your 3-drop slot you can choose to play Kaya and turn off Luris, or you can choose to play General and turn off Luris. But in Mardu you can just keep your mana curve like exactly the same and get to play the broken Luris card. So Wrenn and Six bouncing Teferi bouncing Rin to our hand is nice. It would be nice if it worked that way. Chalice counting a dashed monkey there is nice. You know that they're not just putting that in the yard for Kroxa too because they dashed it. Is Bauble really an enabler? What is this question? Yes. Yes, it is. I want to draw a land here. They conceded? I can't. They were so ahead. I can't believe they conceded. They were so ahead. Oh my gosh. What happened to Jeskai Monkey Blade? Stoneforge Mystic just isn't that good in Modern at the moment, I think. I think they were just tilted from like missing the Chalice. They missed the Chalice and they missed their Wrenn and Six plus. Just like the tilt off concede. Colossus Hammer costs 8 mana to equip. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Come on, chat. Yeah, Paradise Mantle. There we go. Ghost Fireblade. Now these are the kind of cards it would take to work. Captain's Claws. Captain Claws is probably great. That card's probably really good. Alright, let's keep this. I don't want to put back a land. I'll put back this Triome. Maybe I should keep a land. Yeah, way cheaper to equip. Ooh, Blister Pod, that's good. The M. Hayashi special. Blister Pod. They name red. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no. Swiftfoot Boots could be good, yeah. Sounds like a fun brew. I cannot believe chat suggested Colossus Hammer. That card costs 8 mana to equip. Oh man. You guys crack me up sometimes. Alright, I guess I want the ability to get a basic here, even if it's not a super relevant one. I mean, we have some else to Blood Moon, but not enough. Oh yeah, we could play Sword of the Meek. There we go. There we go. We get to keep Luris. That's finally a good chat suggestion. Yeah, you can play Jade Avenger if you only care about winning and don't care about having fun. You know, if you're gonna be that guy. I really like that Ponza list that we did a deck tech on earlier. Playing Ragavan Darcy. Or Fury, loved it. You will live, General Ferrous Rokiric. You're going to live. It's too soon to say goodbye. Yes, aspiring spike. Forbid me now to die. I'll obey. I will try. Yeah, specifically the card Wrenn and Six deals with this, basically nothing else. Ooh, Nim Deathmantle. When I was like first learning to play like kitchen table Magic with my friend Dalton, people think that this card has protection from monocolored. It has hexproof from monocolored. You get another trophy, Doom? Dude, you're climbing up. Number 3, baby. Hell yeah. I believe, Doom. Ooh, can't play that this turn. Guess we just play this tapped, evoke Fury. I kill the 2/2s? I guess I'm just gonna kill all the... No Blood Moon, no Blood Moon, no Blood Moon. You 5-0'd with the John Company deck? Yeah, that deck's really cool. I like to see Principe like showing off a brew too. I think that's great. Exciting brew too. Yeah, Nim, Deathmantle, Ashnod Altar. I played an EDH deck like that. Alright, so this only kills my Golem. Not killing a token? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I didn't think I could kill a token. Yeah, weird. Brain fart. Right now, we have all of our basic colors though. I think I need to ping a token. No, I just brain farted, didn't kill a token. Thank you, chat. If everybody in chat could please tell me that I could have killed the token, that would have been nice. And maybe someone can bring up the old Aether Gusted token meme. That would really bring me back to. Alright, they hit Blood Moon. They float a green mana. But thankfully we just have, like, once you get all your basics in play, Blood Moon's not that scary. Ooh, now they can attack pretty well with their Fury. I guess we just have to double block here. Oh no, Forest, sorry. I don't know, I was thinking we had green mana. This is the wrong basic. Although this one works pretty well with our plan. So I guess we make green blue. Helix. This. Why not deal 4 to point with Fury? Good question. I guess I'm gonna ping an elemental token so I can attack with Omnath. It's got no cards in their hand. Sir Kaplan, 1 year anniversary. Thanks, dude. Appreciate ya. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking this was the Forest. Maybe it's because this basic land art sucks, huh? This is an attack. This is a play. Suicide the Spyro. And don't jump block with it. Weird. Killer Phoenix, thanks for your prime. I guess they have Fury. Fury kill Golem, kill Wrenn and Six. I still make that block. They have Stomp. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm still just easy making that block, I think. Cool. Another Manamorphose. Bird's pretty strong, huh? Ooh, now we get to make a treasure token. Or maybe I just want to loot. I think I like the idea of getting a treasure. We deal 2 damage to Bone Crusher Giant, ping it, make a treasure. Game should be pretty over. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast my other general, get another 4/4. And keep my treasure so I could cast a green spell that I draw. I guess I don't have that many green spells. It's just Omnath and Wrenn. Alright, so Nahiri can exile Blood Moon, which is pretty nice. It's also got a lot of loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kind of interested in the first copy of Wear Tear, probably. Maybe I want no Chalices on the draw. No, I probably want at least the first one. Yeah, I feel like actually maybe more Wear Tears on the draw, because we're we're just losing to we're really just losing to Blood Moon on the draw. So maybe I don't need the Emrakul. Just bring in the Nahiris. Nahiris are pretty good by themselves. They can get Fury, can grab Omnath. I could cut a Helix. Then make a K-Dot reference. It was a Kendrick Lamar reference. Also kill Utopia Sprawl on the draw, which is nice. Okay, Dot is Kendrick. I'm a fake fan. I spent way too long thinking, why isn't Spike casting the general before Manamorphose for the extra gobble? Yeah. Extra generals just become Loxodon spiders. Hand's close. I would definitely keep it if we had a white source. Do we need to mulligan? Alright, this hand's very good against Blood Moon. Is Liliana good at the moment? Liliana might be somewhat passable, but I'm not like jumping to include Liliana in any deck. You mentioned this deck can be Jeskai or Mardu. Do I have drafts of them? I have, yeah. Not really good enough to share though. Alright, no turn 2 Blood Moon. Discards 2 lands. Is it possible that Boomerjun might... We lost playing for 5-0 to Boomerjun last night. I've been playing a Jun list that's, you know, good though. And this plays Luris and Ragavan Darcy. But I think that you could probably register like a traditional Jun deck and win matches with it, yeah. Was the list really boomer? I mean, it had like new cards. Like you have to play new cards, right? You have to, if you're gonna play a deck like Jun Midrange, you have to adapt and like, you know, and play new cards at some point. That deck was playing like Fury and Endurance. Was also playing Blood Moon in the sideboard, and we like got so crushed by it. It also had Grist, yeah. But it's like, I would consider Boomer Jun to be like the version that they were playing. But maybe not everybody would. I think I'm gonna general here. Did you have an updated list? I would play this one, Doom, yeah. You also Doom, you don't have to play this list today. You could just take the channel points if you want to do anything else. I just thought it would be funny to redeem a Dono deck. But if you want to play it, I would recommend this list, yeah. Am I gonna Omnath or am I gonna Nahiri this turn? I guess I could just make blue-green here. And then decide. I guess the Omnath is better next turn because we get to unlock it. Unlock it with the Nahiri. Omnath? Maybe. They both are fine. Both seem like very much game-winning plays, right? Yeah, our deck definitely seems way more resilient to Blood Moon than a lot of decks like it. It is really risky to play that deck in a metagame where Alpine Moon is a really popular sideboard card. Why doesn't Esper Reanimator play Chancellor with Annex? Chancellor is a very, very different beast in Modern compared to Legacy, where like that initial first reveal isn't even necessarily that big of a cost, and a deck that can't get Chancellor into play on turn 1 or turn 2 is a lot weaker. It's a lot weaker when you're getting it into play turn 3, turn 4. Alright, this is a good matchup. We've got a very good hand for it too. Missing any of the Wishstorm lists? I mean, most Twiddlestorm lists are playing Wish. I'm personally a hater of the card, but and I can, they can play whatever they want. Hey Bug, how you doing? We're currently Principe has caught up. We both have 16 trophies right now. I lost like a really heartbreaking game playing for 5-0 yesterday. I would say that our draw has so far lined up fairly well against our opponents, huh? The Bug 11-month resub. Played Phoenix last 3 FNMs. A1. Yeah, I've been playing some Phoenix off stream. I've been liking it. I've been splashing blue for Iteration and Charter Course. 4 iterations, 2 Charter Course. This felt pretty good. The John Coco deck. Yeah, I think I played against it once. Yeah, you gotta break up from the pack a little bit, Doom, but I think you're gonna get there. So, I mean, I've been playing like some prowess decks with Lich and with Phoenix, just trying to figure out which is better. I think if you want to play a more prowess focused variant, you need to choose to play one of those 2 cards over the other, because like you just don't have, like, you're just too threat dense if you play Soulscar Mage and Swift Spear. I guess I didn't need to fetch right now. It's fine. But I am still trying to figure out the best build. Alright, concede to the second Teferi, fair enough. And then the Nahiri, the Chalice, the Meddling Mages. I think I cut just the endings. I'll cut the Showdown for the first ending. I guess this Prismari Command is not that good either. Sometimes these games can get grindy. I'll play the Showdown. Barack Obama, Mr. President, thanks for your subscription. You plan on playing Esper Gift again? Maybe, yeah. I know that deck was really popular. Yeah, we lost to Rhinos match 1 of today. A rough start. Alright. Kind of a weird hand, but definitely one that I'm gonna keep. One of the most to 6. I'm just trying to think if I don't draw a white source before turn 2, if I'm going to save the Manamorphose to cast Teferi, or if I'm going to save it to cast Meddling Mage. I guess we're just like mono hate cards here. I'm going to Meddling Mage naming Prismari Command, I think. Also lose to Blood Moon with this line. Okay, cool. We just don't have any thoughts to make. So now I need to think, do I want to play the explosives out this turn? I don't think so. If I was going to play it before, I would... Like, I could play the explosives before the Chalice. Now I can't play the explosives, but I won't need two explosives until this gets dealt with anyways. Get EE on 3. I'm just going to try to get Teferi down. Just getting 2 lock pieces in play is so nice. They force this, they force this. They definitely have a force, right? If they're pausing. Maybe they have a force of vigor. I think they have force of vigor in their hand. I feel like that's the only thing that makes that much sense to pause on. I guess they just get to stomp the Teferi now. And unlocks them. Maybe Meddling Mage on Bone Crusher. It seems so fragile. Yeah, it's just better than a lot of... It's not like specifically for this matchup, but it is it's more for like Titan spell-based combo decks that we tend to struggle against, like Twiddle Storm specifically. But I think it's better than like the Helixes, or sorry, not the Helixes, the Prismatic Endings. Oh, I forgot to play my second Chalice of the Void. Pop quiz chat, why did we not play the second Chalice there? The list of the Stream Decker should have the Meddling Mages. I guess I can double check. But it replaced the Force of Negations. I thought that I changed it this morning. Oh, there's just... Looks like I removed the Force and somehow the Meddling Mages didn't get added. There's only 12 cards in the sideboard. Amateur hour. First time streaming. Really good for us if we find a fetch land off Omnath. I mean, Omnath is just pretty good to stick anyways. Really good for us if we get to hold the explosives and they play another Cascade spell. Lots of things can go right here. Against the rules. Yeah, I actually have 4 mismatched Chalice today on purpose. You registered the 12 card sideboard for a league? Oh no, disaster. Sorry. So bad. Alright, they suspend to Footfalls. We don't have a fetch land, but maybe we can find one off of Showdown. Showdown's been pretty good so far today, I feel. I think you just want 1 copy. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Meddling Mage is fine against their deck, I think. It's not like, but we have so many hate cards against them, right? We have Chalice, Teferi, Explosives. It's really not for this matchup, but I think it just, you know, comes in anyways. Thoughts on Lavinia over Mage? Well, like, Mage is so much better against, like, Titan, and I think it's better against most spell-based combo decks, too, which is really what I'm trying to target with the card. I'm not playing it for the Cascade matchups. I have 4 main deck Chalice and main deck Teferis. Oh, are they gonna Force of Vigor my Showdown? Showdown plus Fury is kind of a combo too, huh? I'm gonna kill the Bone Crusher Giant and just play EE. Plus Teferi. What a turn. What was our storm count that turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess just 4. We've won our last 6 games. Things are swinging back in our favor. Probably, yeah. Iteration was just like so good. I'm keeping this hand. Probably putting back the 3rd Helix. My opponent's playing Lurrus, so they're almost definitely a burn deck. Question is, how do you already have 16 trophies? I can't even get one. Been out here working hard, trying to grind, trying to innovate. You can watch the stream and find out how I have so many trophies too. Playing against Hammer Time, I do think this is a good matchup, but our hand isn't necessarily super well suited for matchup here. They can cast a 1-drop. Man, Sentinel is so stupid good against us. Card's so strong. Against Lurrus, I would put back Manamorphose. I don't know. Like, we need to like hit our land drops for the Omnath. We have two more Helixes in our hand. Yeah, I think I disagree, but whatever, we can disagree. Alright, I want to be doing this main phase for, of course, because of the Springleaf Drum. Maybe I should have cycled the Manamorphose there. Typically in this deck, I've been only cycling the Manamorphose when I don't have gas to play on that turn. If I don't have a good turn, I'm just holding it for general. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel bad. Fatcaster and Dakin. You really shouldn't ever build a deck around a Planeswalker's ultimate. Like, you shouldn't say like, if I could ultimate my 3-mana Planeswalker. They missed on their Smith. Man, they've been getting like really unlucky this match. Probably just want to cast Omnath here. Yeah, the Smith can't get bigger than 3/3 this turn. Your boy, Fuzzy Slippers, thanks for your subscription, dude. Love to see a new subscriber in the chat. Never build a deck around the Hiri Ultimate. You got me. Not bad, kid. Second Smith pretty better than the first one. I wonder if they're supposed to hold that for the triggers this turn. I think I bounce the Shadow Spear. I think I can play Chalice. Let me cast Manamorphose first. Pretty strong turn, I feel. Get to use actually all of our mana. Check if there's a Triome in the graveyard. Never lucky. When it must be a Twitch chatter. Hasn't read Chalice of the Void before. Like, how could you say that about that? And this was my sideboard plan before. I think I'm gonna stick to it. Been tinkering with the Nai version assist. I think Fire Spout could be a decent sideboard piece. I feel like you're already pretty well set up against decks like decks that Fire Spout is good against. Fury's kind of taking that spot. Oh, I didn't mean to cut Prismari, sorry. What did I? Oh, no, yeah, I didn't mean to cut the Prismari command. I can't remember what I cut instead. Oh, I meant to cut the Showdown over Prismari command. Yeah. Oops. Almost to 6. Almost to 5. We're pretty good 1, 2, 3 curve. Considering this is 3. Vandal Blast is overkill at this point. No, I mean, Artifact Hate is really good in Modern at the moment. I've played Vandal Blast. When it moves to 3, I'll hit him with the F. I think we're going to be 4-1 this league. I think winning every single game after losing to Twiddlestorm in match number 1. Wait, is my opponent actually going to play on 3 cards? Respect if they do, you know. It's like I haven't talked about this very much lately, but a big level up moment as a Magic player is getting your like tilt factor completely under control, you know. And if you can when you get unlucky, if you can still just make the best decisions that you have available to you, that is going to be a very valuable skill to have in your toolbox. It's going to take any 1-for-1 against the deck that mulls to 3. Yeah, just being able to not let the tilt change or the way you play the game is really, really important. Just make the best decisions you possibly can and let the cards do what they do. IDK about League on Temple Garden? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Should have got Sacred Foundry or Fountain? No, not Fountain because of Wrenn. Lotus Bloom's a buzz. Nothing too crazy.